Here's a solution for day 2, problem 1. Identify the slope and y-intercept for the graph of y equals 1/4 x subtract 1. Well, for the slope, we can use the coefficient of x. You can't use that for every equation, but when an equation has the letter y alone, and then the x term is to the right of the equals, the slope is the coefficient of x. So that's 1/4. And for the y-intercept, we can use the constant -1. When you substitute 0 in place of x, this term cancels away, and you're left with y equals -1. With these two values, we can get the graph. So the y-intercept is -1. Here's the origin. One spot down, -1, is a dot on the linear equation. That is 0, -1. When you put in 0, this works out to be -1. That's represented with this dot. To find another dot, we can use the rate of change. The top number will be the change in y, and the denominator is the change in x. So from this point, we can change y by 1 unit by moving one spot up, taking us to the origin, and then increase x by 4 units, taking us 4 marks to the right. So over here at 4 is another dot that's on the line. This is 0, 4, and when y is 0, and x is 4, 1/4 times 4 is 1. 1 subtract 1 checks out and makes 0. So 4, 0 is another point that solves that equation. So draw the line through, and we have our graph. Day 2, problem 2. Child is learning words. The table shows the number of words learned since the child first starts speaking. Find the rate of change and initial value. So let's find the rate of change. The variable t has changed from 3 to 6. It has changed by 3 months. The variable n has changed from 150 to 300. It has changed by 150 words. If we take these changes and write them as a rate, the dependent variable on top of the independent variable, that's rate of change. So 150 words in 3 months is equivalent to 50 words per month. With this rate of change, we can find the initial value. How many words did the child know when they first started to speak? So the first row of the chart, when t is 3, the child has learned 150 words. Let's work backwards from there. So the child currently, or at that point in time, knew 150 words. Subtract 3 months worth of 50 words per month. 3 times 50 is 150. 150 take away 150 is 0 words. The child initially learned or knew 0 words and then began to learn 50 words per month.